So I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to recognize my conference. I would normally, say them my name, but it is my entire conference. And it has always been the Senate Democratic Conference that has led the way on firearm safety and protecting New Yorkers from gun violence. Today is no different. And today, because we are advancing 4 bills, I want to especially recognize the bill sponsors. First is my deputy, Senator Mike Gianaris, whose bill would require more effective background checks. Second, Senator Brad Hoylman, whose bill will ban bump stocks. Third, Senator Brian Kavanaugh, whose bill will establish extreme risk protection orders. And finally, Senator Roxanne Prasad, whose bill will create the Firearm Violence Research Institute. 2 weeks ago today, our nation was rocked by yet another school shooting. And I will remind you, there have been 18 school shootings since January. We watched with horror as 17 lives were cut short and many more were physically and emotionally wounded. Today, as the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School reopens for the first time, we're sending a message to that community and to the nation that the New York Senate Democrats stand with them in their fight against gun violence. Thoughts and prayers are helpful, but they will not be enough to solve the crisis and to keep our communities safe. And the madness has got to stop. We need action, and we need it now. Stopping gun violence should not be a partisan issue. It should and it must be a common sense issue. The bills my conference will be advancing today on the floor are not radical, they're not extreme, they are common sense ways to reduce gun violence, protect New Yorkers, and begin a response to this gun violence. Studies have proven that states like New York with stronger firearm safety laws have fewer gun-caused deaths. Yet for some reason, Republicans are now talking about giving our teachers guns. They're talking about having more guns in our schools. We need to continue the progress that we've made in keeping weapons of war off the streets and out of the schools. Unfortunately, it seems that my colleagues on the other side of the aisle have taken their lead from their extremist Washington allies, and we know for years they've refused to move any common sense gun laws. So that's why we're here today, to force a vote on gun safety legislation and to give all senators an opportunity to stand up to the gun lobby and to serve our constituents right here in New York State. As you can see, Senate Democrats will continue the fight for common sense gun safety legislation because New Yorkers deserve to know when they or their loved ones go to work, go to concerts, go to their places of worship, go to school, they will be safe. That's why we're here. That's why we're standing up.